We've been having a lot of bikes catching rust or decoloration or the paint peeling off, these kind of things.
Yeah.
What would be the cause for it? I don't think it's more than the saline climate. Is it the water that is causing it? What is the exact issue? I believe that any of your mineral water, like from the well or
Exactly.
borewell or anything,
Exactly.
has calcium and magnesium, which is good for us. But ideally,
not
it
good for
reacts with the
metal.
metal or the paint or
Okay.
something like that.
So basically what happens is it has different properties. So you can have a look over here. So this basically is a
You can see the
casting.
calcium deposit on the casting.
So this is mostly because of all the hard water that sits.
Okay.
Okay.
I can see in other spots also.
Secondly, your casings over here. This also depends. Now see, you can see the areas that there is all this oxidation that has taken place. This is probably the area where the water sits
Most
of the time. And basically we always turn a blind eye to these areas, like after washing the bike we hardly go to wipe off the bike,
corners and
the corners. So what we will do is we will basically we'll start the bike, zoom off. So that's what happens is the water evaporates but the salts remain over there. So over the period of time, this is what happens.
So ideally, what we would say is probably make sure there's no water residue. If you are washing with hard water or
Yes.
borewell water or
See,
well water,
basically-
make sure all the water is completely drained off using a jet spray or cloth or whatever.
Yeah.
There's no water left on it because if I remember, even cars, normally the roofs are not
Exactly.
wiped off after cleaning.
Exactly.
So the roofs, you can see the paint decoloration.
Always paint fading, then there is slight rust patches on the roof.
Yeah, I think so. The best way to point out is correct me if I'm wrong. Whenever you wash a bike or a car, on the paint you'll find white dots.
Exactly.
That is the indication that you're using hard water or borewell water, right?
Exactly. And one more point I would make you aware of. See, whenever you purchase any bike or a car, you always need to read the owner's manual.
Yeah, very few of us do that. No?
It's mentioned over there. Whenever you're storing your vehicle or after wash, make sure it's dried and wiped completely. So that is one very important point which nobody of us do. We just
I mean, people like reading and all. I'm not a big fan of reading, but
yeah.
I feel that is, if you have a
That is-
religious
that-
book, your manual is your religious book towards your vehicle.
That is very important. So if you follow the manual properly, the bike won't give you any problems. You won't have any problems.
Interesting. There, we learned another new thing, guys. Read the manual so you know your vehicle, car or bike.